Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of August the 18th through the 20th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it, or you can check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so you have the overall energy as the Nine of Swords. You've got the Ten of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. Then you have the Eight of Coins, the King of Coins, the Hierophant, Ten of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Okay, so, I feel like something's going on where maybe you're having anxiety or you feel like you're always being watched. Maybe you feel the energy of an air sign. Maybe you are trying to cut off this connection if you have one. Or maybe this person's trying to cut it off with you. But I feel like, somebody is definitely giving you anxiety, creeping you out maybe. Maybe you're having a hard time sleeping, could be waking up in the middle of the night or having like a lot of disturbing dreams. You also might feel that people are out to get you. Like something's going on where you just kind of feel like something or someone's after you. So I don't know, somebody is getting into your head or something has gotten into your head. This also could be the energy that you're giving off. Maybe someone is feeling that way about you, but yeah. I feel like you're trying to kind of neutralize this energy by maybe focusing on some other things. You're like, okay, look, I keep getting a heebie-jeebies. Let me go do something. Let me go blah, blah, blah. So it seems like it's something that you're trying to do so that you can, not focus so much on this feeling that you're having or the anxiety that you're dealing with. So you might be very focused on work. Work itself could be very stressful. I feel like you're also just trying to figure some things out. Maybe you're having to do some sort of reading or research. I feel like it's something that you're trying to understand. You might be considering like going back to school or getting some sort of certificate. Something that you're nervous about. I feel that there are some things too that you need to get taken care of, like some certain responsibilities. You might need to gather some sort of documents or paperwork. Maybe you're needing to turn something in. Maybe someone is requesting proof of something and you're like, oh, where is it? Or something is like a requirement. Work related, it could be stressful. You might be up for a promotion or being considered for one, or maybe you have already been promoted, but now you're worried whether or not you can handle the work that's on you now. Something might have you worn out. I feel like there also could be something going on with your finances. It's like I feel like you have money coming in, but I feel like you want more or you need something to happen quicker. So I feel like there's a little bit of stress in regards to finances. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to grow your money, um, or make your money work for you. You might be trying to figure out some sort of better spending habits. Be careful about getting in trouble with the bank. It could be a situation where somebody is just like, I'm in a negative, so I don't want to put that deposit in this bank. It's going to eat up all of my money. Like something's going on where I feel like somebody is kind of scrambling. Relationship, I feel like something is a lot of hard work. And it could be that someone is starting to have cold feet in regards to commitment, or, not sure if they're ready for that commitment. Or maybe someone wants to make sure that they're ready for commitment, so they're just trying to prepare themselves mentally for that. Okay, I'm getting something in regards to an illusion. Either you are hiding something from somebody or somebody is hiding something from you. I feel like maybe somebody is trying to cover up some sort of a secret. If someone is already in a committed relationship, somebody could be dealing with some sort of temptation, even though they're trying not to. They're like trying really hard not to put themselves in a situation where they mess up. But I kind of feel like maybe someone is going through it, dealing with that temptation of remaining faithful or committed. There also could be someone that's still in your energy and you can't figure out why. You're like, why is this person still in my energy? Why can't I shake them? What other lesson is there? Like, there's something going on where you are really trying to understand why someone is still in your energy. You guys also may be getting ready to start over, or like maybe you're coming near the end of some sort of phase in your life. And it also seems that you know that something is about to change because maybe you feel like you've reached your max or you've reached the limit, or you feel like you can't go on anymore. I feel like, it's the darkest before the dawn. So you might come crashing down before some sort of new change comes into your life. I feel like you also are needing to pay attention to your dreams. It's possible someone is sending mixed signals in regards to whether they are wanting to be in a relationship or not, or if they're interested or not. Okay. Okay, so I kind of feel like something's also going on with a living situation. You might be needing some sort of approval, or you're trying to get approved for something. like I said, I feel like you're trying to get some sort of documents in order. Maybe you're trying to rent something. Maybe you're trying to buy something. Maybe you're having to screen people if you're trying to get a roommate. I feel like somebody is also like building their home from the ground up. Um, I don't know if someone, it seems like someone is having something constructed. Something's going on with home. There also could be some anxiety about what's getting ready to happen with your living situation. I feel like somebody is also trying to find out if they qualify for some sort of loan, or it's something that you're wanting. It's a dream. Something may be far-fetched, but it's like maybe you want to try and go for it. You're like, well, you never know. I'm going to apply for this anyway. In regards to a relationship, I feel like somebody isn't happy, especially if you are Earth. I feel like somebody's relationship is like a facade, and someone is kind of like scrambling, trying to figure out how they're going to stay in this relationship. Is such a responsibility. Um, Maybe your needs aren't being fulfilled, and you're putting in all the work. And it does seem like, yeah, it might feel like the relationship itself is resting on your shoulders. I feel like that also may be the case for a family situation. Like you might feel that everything falls down on you. Somebody also might be struggling with coming out. I feel that maybe somebody is feeling judged by family or does not want to disappoint their family. So coming out to family might be a big deal, especially if the family just didn't see it coming. You know, someone fit into that perfect box of masculinity or femininity. And so that would be just like a hard pill to digest if this person turns out, you know, that they're gay. So I kind of feel like somebody is struggling with that. They're struggling with their image, mainly to the family, but I mean, it could be business too, or, you know, just in general. But I was getting something like somebody being like the black sheep of the family, maybe belonging to a very traditional family or a family that has strong conservative views, and this person's lifestyle is just like so out of left field that is starting to weigh heavily on them. And if it isn't you, it could be happening around you. I feel like something is chaotic behind the scenes. I even feel that way in regards to a business or business structure. I feel like some sort of business could be falling apart. Maybe a company looks like is doing so well, but as far as earnings and the whole structure of the business, it might be falling apart. It might be very chaotic. A business might potentially crash, or maybe it's failing, but people are trying to scramble and just like cover it up, like, oh no, the business is doing great, we just did this quarterly, and so something could be going on. If you are into investments, be cautious of the companies that you have your money invested in. You might be suffering and people are just watching you suffer, or people don't care. Also, there could be something mysterious going on with somebody's health too. If somebody is trying to juggle more than one relationship, I feel like it's starting to weigh on them. Even this person is being eat up by guilt, or they're just tired and can't keep up the charades much longer. Either you don't trust an air sign, or they don't trust you, or maybe you guys just don't trust each other. I feel like there's some sort of miscommunication between two people, or people aren't really saying what they're feeling. They're trying to cover something up. Another thing is that two people are actually in love with each other, but they are pretending that they're not, pretending that the other person doesn't exist. Now, one of the reasons somebody is not expressing how they feel is because they're in a relationship. But it makes me feel like one of those situations where the new person might be a little jealous of knowing about the history of, the ex. And I feel like somebody is saying something like, no, I can't stand them, or I hate them, they got on my nerves. And they're saying like all these mean things, but they're not true. They're just saying that so that the other person will stop being jealous or suspicious of any feelings that exist. So I don't feel like somebody's being honest when there's like bad mouthing somebody. They actually, I feel like the worse they badmouth somebody, the more they actually like them. because I feel like they're trying to cover something up. Yeah. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, you got anxiety. Adjacent possibilities. Angel of love. Oh, I can't get it right. The temple path. All right, so I feel like the overall energy is that you are being guided or enlightened, and something is trying to guide you on the path that you're supposed to be on, but I feel like you're stressing about it. And I also feel that too many options actually confuses you. Something's going on where you're like, well, this is just too many possibilities or too many options. And it makes you kind of freeze up. The other thing, I'm still being drawn back towards somebody is stressing because of matters of the heart. Or like because someone is in denial, or because someone is having to hide who they are. And then going back to someone who's closeted. And I feel that maybe, spirituality could also play a role, or religion rather. Maybe somebody grew up with, some sort of strict religious background, which is still getting to their head. They're having a hard time just embracing who they are. And, even though society is just kind of like, hey, this is the norm now, to this person, it's just still like, no, but, this is what I was raised and my family feels this way and that way. Or what if I'm wrong? I really feel like somebody is stressing in regards to the path that they're headed to, in regards to love and romance. I also feel that there's something going on where, like, you're in denial of what you feel for somebody, and maybe making excuses all around it, or saying, no, it's like you're crying and it's just like, no, those are my allergies. And it's just like, I don't know. That might be called emotion. But like, I kind of feel like something's going on, and that might be the thing. Maybe you're experiencing some sort of new emotions, or you can't figure out why you're so emotional, which is more frustrating, especially when you're someone who's normally in control, or you aren't very sensitive, or something's going on where you're just like, it's confusing, because maybe that's what it feels like when you're deeply in love or something like that. So I kind of feel like something's going on where you can't process what you're going through, and you're like maybe behaving a little odd, but it's like anxiety. So hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.